Hello everyone, my name is Fernando Revlo and my birthday is April 2nd of 1996. Just in case any of you want to buy me a present. I know, I'm hilarious. Anyways, for this project, I didn't choose a person with the same birthday as me. I didn't choose an event. I actually chose the birth date of a theory, the theory of relativity. Now I call it the birth date because it was presented for the first time on April 2nd of 1915 in New York City. Now, if you don't know what the theory of relativity is, E equals mc squared. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it before. And a cool, interesting fact that I found out about it was that on my 19th birthday, it will be the 100th birthday of the theory of relativity. And another cool fact that I found out about it is that the theory of relativity was written 10 years before he presented it for the first time. Einstein wrote the theory of relativity and presented it for a college essay he did, and he ended up failing that essay. And I thought it was funny because the theory of relativity is now one of the most famous theories in all of science. A cool story that I found out about Einstein when I was doing my research on him was that he immigrated to New Jersey in December of 1932. About a month later, Hitler came into power. Now, I know what you're thinking. What does that have to do with Einstein? Well, it turns out that Einstein is not only Jewish, which I never knew. He was also from Germany, and he was also from the first part of Germany that had Jews being sent to concentration camps. So it ended up becoming a blessing in disguise that he went to go visit New Jersey. Now, when I was doing my research on what E equals mc squared was, the theory of relativity, it was very complicated. I really didn't understand what was being said, and I mean, who can blame me? It's written by a genius. So I thought it would be really cool to present or, explain what E equals mc squared is. And a cool quote that I read about Einstein that he actually said was that if you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it. So I thought I should better understand it so I can explain it to you guys. So c equals the speed of light. The closer an object gets to the speed of light, the heavier it gets. If we were to go at c, the object's mass and energy would be infinite. And of course, there's no objects out there that have infinite mass. And there's no objects out there with infinite energy. Light bulbs eventually die out, cell phones die out, my lava lamp back there dies out, stars die out. There's no object out there with infinite energy. And there's always that one person that's like, oh, why can't we make a rocket with that goes the speed of light? Well, heavier objects on Earth are harder to speed up. When you lift a weight, it's slower. Bigger people usually run slower. It's harder for heavier objects on Earth to speed up. Therefore, it's impossible to go the speed of light. Some interesting statistics that I found out about geniuses was that only 1% of the entire population has a genius IQ of 140 or higher. Half of all North American geniuses never even graduate high school, and I was just dumbfounded by that. And the funniest, statistic that I found out was that Einstein lost 80% of the money that he earned from winning the Nobel Peace Prize because of a bunch of bad investments that he made. Can you imagine it? A genius in math couldn't make a good investment. Wow. Now the quote that I chose was, "I never said half the crap that people said I did." And I chose this quote because there's some rumor going around that Einstein failed math at the age of I think like 10, when actually he understood college physics, college algebra, and all that at the age of 12. His parents actually bought him physics books just to entertain him because all the stuff that was going on in school that he was learning, it was just too easy for him. And this is my APA style reference page. Instead of reading this out to you, I'm going to tell you a cool fact about someone in my life. My 11-year-old brother is actually a genius. He has a genius IQ of 172, sorry. And he's actually in college right now, and I thought that was kind of cool that I should share that with you guys, since it kind of deals with, this speech or whatever. I remember him telling me at the age of 9 that he knew he was smarter than everyone, and I never really believed him until they tested him, and yeah, he's a genius. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for your time, and I hope you enjoyed my speech.